This is Dilly with Dilly's Dollies. How is everybody today? Um, I'm gonna get on here for whatever I want Monday. I'm doing it Sunday because I've got to work Monday. But anyways, I'm on here with Emily Jane. She is my 12-inch baby. She's the baby Michelle um, sculpt. And anyways, I just got back from my mom's. Um, did not find reborns. Darn it. But I did go through some of her drawers downstairs, and like she's got stuff for like the porcelain dolls is what is the doll shop she bought out. She has molds and even a kiln. Um, she was even talking to me about maybe opening a doll shop, me and her. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but we could always dream. And anyways, oh, before I forget, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If not, if you're a regular, welcome back. And hope I'm sounding okay. I have the mic and my earbud on. Anyways, so we'll see how this goes, because I was told that it was still kind of quiet. Anyways, this is like a 4-piece set, because it's got mittens to go with it too, but it's got a hat. Underneath is a tank top onesie, and then this romper, and it's leopard print. Anyways, one of the first things that I wanted to show you that I got at my mom's, and she had drawers of shoes. I mean, there's still more. But I was on a time crunch and everything. Because I was trying to sort through what's for like American Girls and the porcelain dolls and stuff. But she also had like the little plastic boxes of baby shoes. And so I grabbed those. But anyway, she had these little bitty socks. And I have been looking and looking for socks for my Emily Jane. And I have them now. And I'm going to put them on her. And the package actually said 12 to 15-inch dolls. It's the only pair I've seen. There was a pair of tights. I'll show you those in a minute. But now she's got some little sockies. Aren't they cute? Anyways, so this is her. This is Emily Jane. I'll take her hat off. She's got a little bit of hair. Now it's Bessie. But she hasn't been on for a while. So I thought, since I was doing whatever I want Monday and had her little socks, that I would show her to you. So I'm going to put her up here. And I just had the tights. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, little tights for her. So probably when I do her Easter outfit, I'll probably put these little tights on her for Easter. Okay. And then shoe-wise, there was these little jelly shoes. There's pink and clear. I haven't tried them yet, but I think they might fit Gretel. So there's those. On another note, we were going through material and yarn. She was helping me. The mini babies, in the balls. I have a collection of those, and I tried to do clothes for them and failed. So we sat yesterday and made some patterns. She's good at making patterns. She's even good at sewing something without a pattern. She's been sewing for years. She Um, um, she had a fur shop when I was a kid. She had a quilting and quilting. She used to do with her fur shop. She also had a seamstress shop. You know, she has done so much stuff in her life, my life, and she's just really good at stuff like that. So, anyways, we were going through material and stuff, and I found these little crocheted hats for the dolls. There's 4 of them. So they'll have some hats for this winter. I love this one, that purple and teal. Of course, I don't know if I've told you all before, but that's my 2 favorite colors. And then this one is white with the pastel, like pink, blue, and I think yellow's in there. Oh. And then a whole bunch of packages of lacy socks, which they look like they might be bigger for like the toddler size. So, and then we have some Christmas tights, some with green, red, and another one with green ribbon. I think that might just be some long socks for maybe toddler size. And then there's some little red lace ones. And another red lace one. And then a whole thing of brand new scrunchies, which can be used on my Virginia and maybe Daphne, because they're like the medium size. Okay. And then we've got some little black leather ones. I'm thinking might fit Gretel. And little flats. Some more that might fit Gretel, or they may even fit Daphne, my Porcelain Paradise galleries. And then some lacy socks in with them. And then here's some little plastic ones that I think might fit real good on Daphne also. And these have been stored in a basement, so I am going to have to clean them up. But I just wanted to go ahead and get on and show you some little leather ones with flowers on them and lace. And then I don't know, are these called Oxfords, I think? I think they'll probably have to go to Anthony. I don't know. They look a little bit big for Parker. But we'll just have to see. And I don't know, I may be able to slip them on Darren, which is my cuddle baby. So we'll have to check that out. And then here's some little booties. They're red corduroy. These are some little rubber or plastic. Again, I was thinking Gretel, but they might not. They may actually be like American Girl shoes or something. I don't know. We'll try them. Some little yellow booties. Those are thick ones, unlike the ones that I had the other day. And then some little sandals. I'm thinking maybe Ziva on these. And then we've got some little patent leather red shoes with a red bow, and the center of the bow is gold. Some little black, I think maybe Parker. Looks like little black dress shoes. Got all these dress shoes in time for Easter. And some little, I think at one time they were red, but they're looking a little faded. Tennis shoes. Okay, we got one more in a plastic bag. These are like some tan little leather with little openings in them. I don't know what those are called, the eyelets or whatever. Okay, the rest are in these little plastic. Here's some red ones with, let me pop them out. Red ones with lace. They're more like a little slipper. There was actually tons of those. Oh, it's velvet too, or velvet or velour. And then some little slip-on red. I think they're leather on the top, and then it's just like the little slip-on. Probably Ziva on those. I don't know. Like I said, I'll just have to kind of do some trying on, kind of like we do at the store. And then here's another pair of those velvet, but they're black with the lace. And it's got a pearl snap over here. And then got some little blue jean tinny boppers. I'm thinking Parker, maybe Anthony. I don't know. And here's some little red tennis shoes. Like looking like Converse or something maybe. I don't know. Like I said, when I have more time, I think I'm going to go back, and because she had tons of them. But like I said, she bought out a doll store years ago. Here's some of those little teeny boppers, little canvas. And then this one, oh, I need to open it anyways. This one is colorful. It's got blue, yellow, on this side red, and then it's trimmed in teal. Thought they were adorable. Of course, they've got teal, so they are adorable. Okay, that's all on that. And okay, and then I've got some funny stories. Like I said, when I got to my mom's, we sat there and immediately wanted to check about, well, I'd already talked to her about the mini clothes, and she had went on YouTube and found some like pattern ideas and stuff. And so we're sitting there and working on these. She had graph paper, and we're sitting there working on them. And I went to the bathroom, and I thought I heard somebody say hello, but my mom, so when I come back, I asked Mom, I said, did you get a phone call? And she said, no. And so anyways, then we're standing there talking and everything. And all of a sudden, I turned my head to the side, and my cousin Stacy's standing there. Scared the living daylights out of me. Came in, quiet as a mouse. Which, after she told me she came in and said hello and hello, I remember in the bathroom hearing somebody say hello. But when I came out of the bathroom, she was nowhere to be found until I turned to my side and there she was. um, so anyways, and mom thinks that there's other kind of dolls, but she knows for a fact it's not reborns. And I'm thinking that's why there's all these shoes and stuff. If it's but we're just she's got so much stuff down there. It's there's no way I could have went through and found what was what. One more funny story, and this is gonna end up being a long one. My mom's cat. Okay, she had two cats, and one of them, the last time she stayed with me, he had gotten real bad. He had a bad tooth and wasn't eating. So when she got back, she was buying soft food, and he was eating and everything. Well, he passed away. And her other cat is just, she wants to go in and out, and she's looking for her buddy. But anyways, and then today or last night, she mom said something about getting her some treats that were up behind me. So I got her some treats and put them on the couch, and she ate them. And because mom was eating or something, and she was trying to get mom's food. So anyways, and I put them back where they went. And a little bit later, we were looking at pictures, reminiscing and everything. And all of a sudden, I heard something behind my back. And I turn around, and this cat is up on that table. And she found the container of the treats, and she was literally trying to bite the container. And so I gave her a little bit more. And then I went, and mom said, just put it in front of the TV. So I put it over in front of the TV. And then we're sitting there talking stuff again. And all of a sudden, I hear something behind my back again. Well, she's up there looking. I had moved it in a different spot, but she was in the spot where the treats had been and was looking for that container. A little bit later, I hear glass. Turn around. She's climbing over my mom's tea set because she found them over in front of the TV. So I grabbed them. I gave her two more, and then I went and hid them. I started to put them over on a bookshelf by the TV, and then mom's like, well, hide them out of her sight. And so I went over and I put them on the piano behind a bunch of books. And a little bit later, she's walking behind the TV and going over to the bookshelf because she'd seen me like I was going to put them up on the bookshelf. And so she was up there and she was searching. She didn't find them before I left because, like I said, they're hiding. But I was just like, oh my gosh. Anyways, we're working on the clothes for the little minis. And I am going to start a new adventure. Years ago, when I was younger, my mom had tried to teach me to crochet. And these little mini babies, I had seen some on Facebook, some outfits crocheted for sale. And I mean, they're little bitty. I know some of you collect them, but for those of you that don't, they're I measured them and they're like 2¼ inches. Little bitty. Anyway, so she was selling these outfits and she wanted, which I know stuff is high and everything, but she wanted $50 for one outfit plus shipping. And I felt like that was just way too much. I mean, for one, my finances right now, we can't do it. And I'm just like, okay. So I was like, okay, I know mom can help me out. Anyways, we got to talking. And so she showed me how to crochet a little bit last night. So I'm going to attempt it. I don't know if I'll actually get anything that small. I think she's going to work on doing that, is crocheting and sewing them. I've kind of got her going down a rabbit hole. So, but it's good for her. She needs something to do. She gets bored. She's not sleeping as much as she used to, but she's she's been calling me and been like chipper, and everything. But And real quick, I'm going to cut this out because it was 20 minutes to go through all those shoes. But I want to do a shout out to Tina. My duck has not came yet. I'm hoping tomorrow. Um, but I want to congratulate you on winning the giveaway with Mia. I'm so excited for you. Really excited for you. And congrats. And, anyways, I am going to go ahead and go. And I hope everybody is well. I hope your weather is finally straightening out. It was in the 50s this morning, and then finally it warmed up to 70s. Tomorrow's supposed to be 87. Um, so, but I'm going to let you all go, and you all have one more thing. I was looking a while ago. I also got 2 pictures. I know a while back somebody was doing something about pictures as you were a child and stuff, and I kind of explained that I only had one with me and my sister. While I was at my mom's, that's one reason why we were going through pictures. Which I was going to put them on here, but they're out in my purse. So I will take a picture of them with my phone. One of them's me. I'm probably like a year old, maybe a year and a half on a rocking horse. And the other one, I am 2-week-old baby, and I'm holding a dolly. Imagine that. So I'm going to leave you all, and you all have a blessed week. Bye.